So we're just loading. It's going to be one-shot quali. Ooh. I gotta say, not a huge turnout tonight.
Yeah, pretty small. Thought more people would come.
Yeah, usually Viking says something, but it's not many people.
So it's obviously a sprint race, right?
Absolutely.
Because like I don't really see what the lobby was set up for.
Yeah, sprint race. So, I think next race is also a sprint race. So we have two in a row. Double the first lap excitement that we always get, with the added benefit of no safety cars. 1 second.
Oh, we're already
and
in.
on track. Christo starts off in the lead. Running the lowest downforce, it seems.
You advanced. He already DNFing.
Oh, potentially intentionally. If you didn't get the right setup.
Yeah, he went on the grass and then just like set it off on the straight. So
Yeah, absolutely. Where is HK? I don't see him.
guess he doesn't want us to sing.
I guess he doesn't. He better be joining.
I'll ask him.
DJ though is in the lead of this quali, Viking behind, then Duplication West off Anchor. So some pace out there in a lot of these drivers. Wouldn't be surprised to see one or two invalidations.
All right, I'll ask him.
See what he says. So, Viking and DJ are fighting it up at the front. I've swapped around a few times. I think Viking might have it there. See what happens going into the last corner. Or the last braking zone at least.
I've got no timing, so I have no idea how close they are.
Yeah, there aren't any timings. I just see him swapping around on the wheels. Be nice if you had a like plus or minus timings here. Viking gets it. 0.3 of a second to DJ. Then a massive gap back. Ronaldinho starting third, West off fourth. I didn't see the rest before Anchored was disqualified.
Damn, I wonder where everyone is.
Yeah, it's quite a small field. Hopefully we get one or two coming back. So it's Cappy in fifth, Jebs, Hazard, Christo, and Ardapt all with lap times. So invalidations for Anchor and Duplication and Vanity retiring. Viking's going to be very strong. Going to be fun to see if DJ can bring it to him today.
Yeah, well, as we said last week, DJ like has been, I don't know, kicked something up,
Yeah, his form has been really, really good.
and now he's still trying to fight for that win. So
Hopefully he gets the first win of the season. He deserves it. Been there, up there quite a few times.
well, let's just see what he can do against Viking.
Absolutely. And so, quick load screen. And then we will be in the sprint. We're expecting a lot of moves into turn one, you reckon?
I'm not sure. I don't know how many people would go for it. I mean, it is pretty small field, so you don't really have much to lose even if you DNF.
Well, you don't get points if you DNF. Oh, there's HK.
Oh, HK joined.
I think he joined just in time. I see an AlphaTauri, I think, at the back. Maybe. Or do you have to join before? You might have to start at the back, I think.
Oh well, at least he's here.
He makes it in time for the event. Oh shit, he says. Didn't look at my watch. Someone said they're going to dive bomb turn one. I think that's Ronaldinho from P3 on the grid.
Let's get it.
And we're away. So it is quite a clean start, to be honest. No dive bombs.
Beautification just overtook off the track on the grass.
Down the straight.
Yeah, I don't really know what happened there, but
Jeez. See, Christo is a silhouette as well. He might be driving as an AI. Not sure if the other drivers around know that just yet. So the field is backed up a little bit.
Almost a second between DJ and Viking already.
Yeah.
The second behind them.
Oh, and Dudification spun around under the tunnel. Don't get a view of it, but he has unfortunately DNF. Yellow flags. We will not see a safety car. You're right. Viking is pulling away. Has DJ been making mistakes, or just Vikings?
No, it's been seemed driving fine. It's just Viking is in a different league.
His pace is insane. Looking to collect the trophy as we see Westhoff having a 360 spin. Getting out of the way of Anchor nicely. Seems to be Ronaldinho and then the rest of the pack behind, very close. Hazard looks like he's going down the inside of Christo, who's still ghosted. It's one lap done. Couple more to go.
Couple more to go, and then an actual race.
And then the race begins. Looks like Christo's back in the race from what I can tell.
He's still,
no, still ghosted, still ghosted. Oops. Anchor with damage in the pits.
Maybe he either disconnected or he just doesn't want to race.
No, Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho had too much oversteer and spun off into the grass.
Well, line up those rear tires and still spinning.
Yeah, it's hard after you have one spin, they just keep happening. He was in a very good position for a while there.
Oh, we see a move. Oh, wait, there. It's an AI in a mine. There's no point talking about it.
See that a bit, but there is a move. Avanti on Jebs. Down the inside of the chicane, it looked, sorry, the hairpin it looked like. Didn't quite catch it. So Avanti with
Viking's
really
still
good.
pulling away.
Yeah, 1.7 second gap now, but they're both of those are pulling away from the field. Cappy's now the roadblock. Everyone in DRS behind.
Ardap seems to have a lot of pace on him. Oh, I say that. He doesn't hit the apex.
Still stays reasonably close behind. DRS enabled, so maybe at the end of this lap. Only one DRS zone on the final straight. Means the last lap overtakes are quite hard. Has to be the very start of the last lap. So yeah, Adapt is very close, especially during the first sector where it's really hard to follow. Get a lot of dirty air. Able to follow.
Seems to be doing really well through there.
And Avanti behind, gaining even more.
Oh, getting really close through that corner exit.
Something into the hairpin, maybe? Everyone's a bit too far back, I think.
Definitely will be a move very soon.
Yeah, so Cappy's been saving his energy a little bit. He might be able to defend for another lap or two, and that's really all you need in this short race. We've had a couple extra people join, so the race should be a bit more exciting.
Yeah, well, that's good. You wouldn't want this many people as an actual race. So you see Jebs spinning or something, made a mistake.
Jebs or Anchor? Looks like Anchor.
What? No, it was Jebs. Oh, it was both of them. Jebs is caught back up now, but Hada Anchor also seems to have had a mistake.
Ah, okay. Ferrari's not their day. So let's see, Adapt right behind. Sorry, Avanti right behind Adapt. No, it is
Right
Adapt alongside Cappy. Ooh, went on the dirt a little bit.
Avanti also got passed.
Yeah, he went in the dirt, so he locked up a little bit, and I think that forced Cappy even further behind.
Oh, he spins and loses it as well.
Oh, no.
Loses his wing.
Completely off camera for me.
I was riding on board when it happened. He just lost the rear into the wall.
It's very unfortunate. We just swapped camera and he just didn't reappear. So he's no front wing, looks like he's dropping down the field. Battle for the third spot is going to be a big one for the last couple of laps. Avanti having quite a lot of pace.
Seems like he's going for a move.
Hold spot for a move. A little bit of contact there though.
Yeah, it pushes Adapt off track, but yeah.
See if Adapt can fight back. Similar battery positions for these two. Adapt will have the DRS there. So coming out of the last corner. DRS enabled, really good exit for Avanti. Adapt will be riding his battery. Last lap of the race now. Another yellow flag for Cappy, it looks like, unfortunately.
Vikings just, no one's touched him this whole race.
Storming off. Absolutely. Almost 2.5 seconds.
Same with DJ as well, who's, even though he's P2 and lost to Viking, look at the gap between him and Avanti.
Yeah, absolutely. Avanti and Adapt were starting a bit further back, so they're held up a bit, but yeah.
And they've been fighting as well.
Yeah, very true. So yeah, I imagine DJ has been pushing this whole time as well, using up his tyres, using up his battery. But yeah, it is going to be Viking unchallenged to take this sprint quali podium, pole position.
I guess it's both in a way.
Is there a podium? Yeah, there will be a podium celebration, so
yeah,
we can say that. So the final chicane. If he ends in this position at the end of the race, he secures his championship.
P1, DJ P2, Avanti P3, Adapt P4, Jeb's rounding the final corner. It will be P5 for him. Hazard P6, Westhoff P7, Ronaldinho, sad sprint race for him in P8.
Yeah, Ronaldinho was doing quite well for the first little bit, so hopefully he can not make that mistake and stay up there, because there's only one mistake he made. Had a couple of DNFs as well. Sorry?
I'm sure he will do fine.
Yeah. Good recovery, we hope. Avanti getting driver of the day. Well earned. Made up a lot of positions. So 5 laps down.
Well, it looks like we do have like 3 more, I think I saw pop up, so that's good.
Very good to see. Christo joined back as well, so hopefully he'll be in the race and not racing as an AI.
Oh, he left again.
That doesn't look good. So after Christo finishing 9th lap down because of the AI, it would be Cappy with a broken front wing, crashed on the second last lap. And Anchor, who DNF'd, and Dudification, who also DNF'd. Starting from the back. Everyone who joins after will be starting behind them, so we'll see who that is. Yeah. Interesting grid. I feel like Viking might have a lonely race going into a, however many laps it is, 30 something laps.
Yeah, well, hopefully it gets a bit entertaining and it's just not Viking dominating the race, but...
Oh yeah, that lobby looks a lot bigger already. Look at that. So quite a few people showing up a little bit late. We're getting HK, Noxy, Pentagonal. I think that's the extras joining, so it should pump our numbers up a little bit. Nice to see up to 14. Still a bit of a quiet race, but well. Get those occasionally, especially as it's coming to the end of the season. Everyone's excited for the next game, wants to have a break. Such as yourself.
Yeah. Pretty exciting, actually. Also switching teams, so...
Ooh, what team are you going to be in? Aston Martin? Sorry, Mercedes, surely. You told me that Vikings was your teammate.
Yeah.
So does Vikings your
pretty
teammate,
excited.
and that's going to be a Mercedes?
Yeah, pretty excited, actually, so...
Yeah, Yeah.
I just hope I do fine. I might for the first week or something put racing line on just to get used to, especially Miami as well.
New tracks, the way that cars handle, because I imagine a lot of curbs will be different, so
Yeah, I don't want to just
can't ride
fly up.
some.
The thing I'm worried about is the starts because, the strategy I use to start now wouldn't work with the new cars. And then when you watch videos of people trying to launch at the start, they just like go sideways off the line.
Yeah. A lot of wheel spin. So I'm just trying to see. The launch date is release date is 1st of July for Champions Edition. I believe it's 3 days earlier. I believe it's the 28th. Need to double check. Yeah, 3 days early access, there you are. Very interesting. Alright, everyone's readying up for the race.
Sorry about that, I'm back.
No worries, no worries. Welcome back, welcome back. I was just double checking all the release dates for the new game. I was excited. You get it 3 days early if you get the Champions Pass.
Alright, well that's the one I got, so pretty high.
Get it on the 28th. It is the 21st. Today. So what's that, Tuesday next week? We should have it? Or Wednesday? I don't know.
Let's go. I just wish they had classic cars.
Classic F1 cars, yeah. We didn't get them in this game either, did we?
Nope. They added supercars instead, which I think is pretty irrelevant, but...
Yeah. I don't know, at least it's something extra. It would be better to have old F1 cars considering it is an F1 game. But, we'll see. I guess not many people use the old cars. Get to drive the safety cars in the new one as well.
Yeah. Shame you can't do any of that online, though.
Yeah, true. Very odd. Hopefully they'll add that at a later date.
Because, I just don't see the point in it. There's a few challenges and stuff, but I can't see people using it for, more than 2 hours.
Especially when it's not online.
Yeah.
And you can't do, championships or anything like that, or even race other AI.
Yeah, it's cool, but who really wants to do, a speed trap thing,
Yeah, bring up a valid point. That's for sure. Everyone is readied up and ready to load again. Not far away now.
Taking forever.
Yeah, I think they have to select their tires or whatever. Cool, let's hope everyone remembers to choose their setup. I wonder how many laps it is as well. I'm not quite sure around Japan. I think it's quite a lot. Actually, it's a longer circuit, so maybe not.
Oh, got the countdown now. Hopefully everyone did their setup.
So it looks like Pentagon will be starting on mediums. I don't know the Williams ahead of him. Maybe Mobile Chicane, I'm not quite sure. Starting on softs, I can see. Not quite sure everyone else just yet though.
Oh yeah, I can see a few people as well.
Just their tires sitting on their cars. So Viking on pole, starting on soft tires.
Oh, DJ didn't seem to have a good start.
No, and someone behind him is already Ardapt who jumped the start. Also, Jebs also jumped the start.
Oh, that was start, so they had a decent
Ooh.
start. It's just they jumped.
The front wing of Hazahawk already off, going off the track. HK, amazing start, up to 6th place.
Ooh, there's a lot of wings as a McLaren has no wing and gets sent off track. Virtual safety car.
Cars everywhere, bits of bodywork everywhere. Bit of damage. Viking with a really big gap at the front already, maybe just because of the virtual safety car Delta. But Avanti got the jump on DJ. DJ on the medium tyres. I thought Avanti had a penalty, or maybe that was someone else.
Maybe he just had a bad start, because from what I saw, it looked like Advanti got a way better start.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Westhoff also on softs. Add up softs. HK on medium, so he's on the same strategy as his teammate up in P3.
So one interesting thing that just popped up with the predicted pit stop is that apparently the soft runners are going to go to the hards, but I don't think they would, personally.
We've seen a few people use hards, but yeah, I think you're right. I don't think hards are a preferred tyre. Not unless it's like a really early safety car.
Yeah, I know with Viking that he hates hards, so he just never goes on them.
Yeah, me too, actually.
I don't mind them at certain tracks, but yeah. Like Monaco, it's fine because you're going slow as it is.
True. Even at Monaco, though, no one can overtake on old tyres.
Yeah.
So quite a few going to the pits. Ardapt, Jebs, Cappy, dude.
HK and P5 though.
Bringing it up the field quite quickly.
Surely we get a win.
He's gonna try and sneak in a podium, I think. I think that'd be his goal for today. I think DJ and Viking have just learned so much form in the sprint quali. They're gonna be quite far ahead. Avanti and Westhoff though, wild cards. Not sure where they're gonna end up.
Yeah, it's really just gonna have to play with safety cars and strategy and everything.
Yeah, absolutely. I do think Avanti had really good pace in the sprint there. Just starting further back doesn't help. He does run a little wide there. Noxy.
Retiring, bring out another virtual safety car, so that's already 2 in 2 laps.
Noxy out on the hards. Hards not the tyre, apparently. So it's good we got another virtual safety car, I think. Just lets the race keep going for a little bit longer.
Also, I didn't notice, but Ronaldinho is in P6 right behind HK.
Yeah, he's been pressuring HK a little bit as well.
On the fresh softs.
Yeah. So the gap between Viking and Avanti, both on soft tyres, is quite large, and there's not too big of a gap to DJ behind who's on the mediums. So I think the mediums of DJ definitely going to help eventually against Avanti. Otherwise we see Dudification getting drive-through penalty. Kind of want to look at the penalties. It's 2 drive-through penalties and a 5-second time penalty to take. Interesting.
I think those are all just from virtual safety car. As we've begun racing again, I didn't even notice.
Goes away suddenly, doesn't it?
Yeah, doesn't even give you a warning like safety car does.
Yeah, doesn't give us a warning, gives the drivers one. I'm sure if we went on board it would say on their steering wheel or something like that. Ronaldinho, so quick out of the hairpin.
Rapid pace today.
Yeah, so the big tyre difference, as we see Pentagonal going around how to anchor at the hairpin. The big difference in new tyres is the traction they give out of corners. Especially like out of very slow speed corners, that is. And another slow speed corner is the final corner. I think DRS is active as well. So we'll see what happens. Viking fastest lap.
Ronaldinho didn't seem to make too much on HK out of that final corner, but DRS sure is helping.
Yeah, it's going to be a big factor. Right up behind HK now. There's a big space between the DRS zone. Well, you have to do a whole lap to get it again. So it's quite hard to stay behind if you do have older tires. It's such a long time you have to hold on.
Oh
no! Keeps
Going
it on
too
the
far.
tarmac though.
Well, that was a good save by him, I guess. He didn't
Yeah,
hit the wall or
absolutely.
anything.
Pentagonal going to be right up behind him now. You know, Pentagonal's had a quite good pace previously. Ooh, goes a little sideways over the curb there as well.
His tires would be pretty hot right now from that spin.
Absolutely. Yeah, just out of that corner, Pentagonal gained a 10th. Still gaining. So it is too early to pit if you want to do a one stop. Way too early to pit. If you're on the softs, I think you want to go to past lap 10 at least, if you want to go on to mediums.
Oh, Pentagonal using his ERS. He's going to go for a move here. Gets ahead. Ronaldinho has to back out, otherwise, like, you know, there's nothing he can really do.
He will have the DRS though. Interesting choice by Pentagonal to use his ERS to overtake there. Though I guess he wants to get past as quickly as he can. Just gives Ronaldinho the opportunity to get back.
Pit straight isn't really long unless you're dedicated to make a move into this corner. But it's very hard.
Yeah, just didn't get close enough. It's how to anchor. Looks like he's getting past RDAPT on the inside. Neither of them had DRS, it seemed. Don't know how that works. RDAPT fighting it on the exit. Gonna be going side by side through the first sector. Anchor comes out on top. That was good racing.
I saw the Ferrari driver throw up his hands when they were side by side.
Driving with one hand through the corners.
As you do.
It's just how good he is. That might be an interesting battle that continues to develop. As further up ahead, DJ within half a second of Avanti. Having a really good pace here. RDAPT once again got past Anchor. Looked like into the hairpin. Not sure what happened, but Anchor quite far behind after that one.
DJ is very close right now. He's also going to get DRS, so he could get something done here.
Yeah, lost a bit of time out of that hairpin. I'm not getting a good shot. I wasn't sure if
he's
Avanti
gone for
got
it. Oh, no, he backs out. Which is pretty smart. There's not much you can do there.
The only two cameras it was offering me was the front wing of Avanti and the rear wing of DJ. So I couldn't watch the battle. I couldn't see how close that was at all. I was trying to see if Avanti got DRS of the McLaren ahead.
I don't think he did.
Yeah, it looked a bit too far ahead. Further back though, Ronaldinho. Oh no! As I changed to him. Goes around. He was so close up to the back of Pentagonal. This is not having fun with these curves around Canada. Sorry, Canada? Japan. Been stuck in Canada for too long. Watching the GP, 100% race there. Been stuck there.
Surprised we haven't seen too many track limit penalties. I've seen a few people go pretty wide at a few corners.
Yeah, I think the key is going wide here actually slows you down a lot most of the time. So you don't really gain time with it, and I think the game does acknowledge that to a degree. That if you you know, keep your foot in it and go wide, then it'll punish you, but if you lift off, usually doesn't.
Right, well, it's good to know that because I had no idea about that. I've just seen a few people go over the white line and yeah. Anyway, DJ is going for something, I think. Yeah, he's going for it. Gets ahead by like a centimeter.
That was a brave move. Avanti was quite clean to tuck his nose back in, get behind DJ. Maybe seeing the mediums are faster at this point in the race and looking to just hold on in the DRS zone. We saw Ronaldinho hang in there, so no reason why Avanti couldn't. So the rest of the field a little bit spread.
Viking just having casual Sunday drive.
Yeah, he is establishing quite a dominant lead right now.
He must really want to win that championship after getting taken out last race.
Yeah, very true. Would have been very frustrating indeed. Avanti staying in that 1 second window, so may even be able to have an opportunity to get the place back. We've been seeing he has really good exits out of the last corner. See if he can get another one here. So yeah, looked quite smooth, gaining a bit of time out of the corner exit already before DRS has even opened. So it's a good sign. Closing rapidly. Not close enough though. DJ looked like he was blinking at the end. Looks like he was out of ERS.
Yeah, he's at 14% right now.
Aren't you playing a little bit of the strategy game on the battery then?
One thing I noticed with DJ as well is he isn't actually underfueled for this race.
Oh, he's learned. No safety car yet as well. Only a singular DNF. Is quite good for people in mediums, I think.
Do you know what lap the softs drop off around here?
What when they drop off, or when you want to get rid of them?
Well, yeah, I guess when you want to get rid of them.
You probably want to get rid of them around lap 12, 10 to 12, I'd say.
Alright, lap 7, so not too far away.
Yeah, we might see some people stopping a little bit early. Some of the soft runners. Actually, the soft
is right on the back.
Yeah. Able to work well with those soft tires. Looked like he was going for a move for a second there. Just losing a lot of time. DJ getting a very nice exit. Vanti quite far behind. Not going to be able to make it happen this lap, I don't believe. A brief yellow flag, except the 2. Not sure what that was for.
I think it was a Ferrari or something, I don't know.
Quite possibly the Ferrari is running 9th and 10th at the moment. So Avanti is still holding on. You're seeing most people avoiding the curbs through that first sector. This unsettles the car too much, makes it too difficult to drive. So Viking's still slowly pulling away. The medium tyres for DJ aren't better than Viking on the softs at the moment. I think once you start seeing DJ gaining a lot, you know it's definitely time to start thinking about swapping tyres. Westhoff has a big moment. Loses part of his front wing as well. Not sure what happened there. Interesting spot to lose it. Maybe just on the grass or something. HK up into P4, Pentagonal into P5.
Race is on now for HK to get podium.
Yeah, he's
not looking too bad for AlphaTauris, both P2 and P4.
Yeah, it'll be a very strong finish for them. Pentagonal looking to bring up the points for Mercedes as well. Mercedes looking to take out the Constructors' Championship.
Oh, DJ loses position to Avanti.
Loses a front wing, I did not see that. Loses a position and a front wing to Avanti.
I thought he had a puncture for a second, but it's just his wheel being a bit spastic.
Yeah, I tried to jump on board for that, just missed it. I'm not sure what happened exactly. There's the 2 Ferraris now. Oh, I think Anchor just let Jebs past. What were you saying, so? Did you guess what?
HK is going to be in P3 then.
Yeah, he's right behind his teammate. Gets out of the way for him. Very kind thing to do.
I think HK is a bit excited with that podium place.
I think I would be too.
He was doing a bit of tire warming or something. I don't know.
A bit of side to side action, maybe just trying to avoid his teammate. Yeah, the race is definitely coming towards him. So, DJ is going to have to stop for the soft tyres. Is he going to have to two-stop? He might have to go on the hards. Pentagonal
Yeah.
P4 now as well.
Well, that was the predicted stop, was onto the hards. Some people will probably, well, they will go for it, but other people probably won't.
Yeah, the only person we've seen run it so far is Noxie. And he's no longer participating in the race, potentially because of the
Hazard is as well. He's on 0 lap old hards,
So
but
he's
he's like
just
a
boxed.
minute 19 behind.
Yeah, just boxed onto the hards. So probably looking to go to the end. Race conservatively. Make it to the end.
Alright, I'll see what DJ goes on to. Get the worst camera angle ever. He's going on the softs, so 2-stop.
Potentially a two-stop. Do you think he'll try and hold out to the end, or he's just trying to pump in some fast laps? Get
I
out
don't know,
ahead
I
and
don't-
hope for a safety car.
Would he be able to?
Yellow flag, sector
there's
one,
a
Pentagonal.
Mercedes.
Yeah, I saw it was Mercedes there. It was
Yeah.
Viking for a second in the lead. Wasn't fortunate for him. So doesn't lose a position, but definitely further back. Ronaldinho has another spin.
Again. His tyres are going to be hating that.
Yeah, that brings Art into P5. Jebs will be chasing down as we have DJ on the back of Jebs. Is Jebs yet to pit?
Jebs, yep, he's yet to pit.
So he's on some older tyres here.
10 laps old. Softs.
DJ would want to get past as soon as he can. See another time penalty for Anchor. Jebs will be under a lot of pressure here. DJ is going to be so much quicker.
He actually got a decent exit out of that corner. Jebs did.
Yeah, indeed. Racing well. But the grip just looks like too much.
He's not going to be able to do anything, especially once DRS comes in.
Yeah. Very true. Oh, Westhoff and Cappy coming together. Sorry, Anchor and Westhoff coming together.
Safety car.
Looked like they got tangled out on the corner exit and speared themselves into the wall, both out of the race. Didn't catch the full accident. I wonder what happened there. Yeah, I wonder if anyone has a view of that. Might have been.
I'm
announced.
riding on board with duplication, but I doubt they'll still be there. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're despawning.
Just saw Anchor disappear.
Oh, there's one Red Bull in the middle of the track.
Dudification just went through him. So full safety car. This is actually perfect for the. Actually, I think both the strategies are viable to pit here. I think because we won't
Yeah, I
get
think they
racing
should
to lap
both
like 14.
I think both strategies should pit. So Viking
pits
in the pits. Advanti pits, and HK will probably pit as well. I would be pretty surprised if he doesn't pit.
Hope he goes onto soft tires. I do think soft tires will make it to the end. Might be a bit tricky, but I think it is the strategy, and he does pit.
The only person I think doesn't need a pit is DJ. Everyone else has already pitted, so.
Yeah, everyone else is going to come out ahead of DJ, but at least he catches back up to the pack. So soft tires for the medium runners, medium tires for the soft runners. Quick swap of strategy. Avanti in the lead.
In the lead, so something must have happened there. I didn't see what happened, but
I don't understand what happened at all.
maybe got held up or something. I have no idea. Because I don't think there was many people in the pits. They had already had their stop.
And Viking was the first one in, first one out.
Well, we'll probably have to, after the race, see what happened there.
That is interesting.
He's an AI, so I'll check if he's typing or something in the chat. Don't think he is. Oh well, so no messages or anything going on.
Yeah, I was just saying if there's anything there. Very interesting. Yeah, I was waiting for something to pop up. Nothing's happening.
Yeah, well, they're
So-
driving as AI, they both are, so I just thought something would be going on in chat, but apparently not.
Yeah, so there'll be Viking will have to fight Avanti for it. HK there on soft tires to pick up the pieces. Potentially
Also-
push as well.
I have a question, right? I don't know if you know the answer to it or anything, but I've just always wondered this and never looked it up or anything. But if two online players, right, in a lobby have the same driver number, what happens then? Do you
They
know?
both get it. So
Oh,
I
really?
believe HK and Anchor both have it. Anchor's out of the
Oh.
race at the moment.
I was about to say, let me see Anchor, but
Yeah, but he was definitely number 2.
I don't know why, but I've always been curious about that, and it just came into my mind just then again.
What's Pentagonal got on his car? What number's Pentagonal? I can't see. The Mercedes is the worst to read for numbers. Looks like number 4? No, that's a Petronas symbol. I have no idea. Number 3, it is number 3.
Alpha Tauri is the easiest, just has it on their halo.
Yeah, makes it very easy to see. 27 for Ronaldinho, number 2 for Ardapt. So we
Oh,
have two
so
number
HK
2s.
is number 2 as well.
Yeah. And number 2 is a popular number. I thought I saw another one, I just couldn't remember who it was.
Do you have a specific number you race with?
I do, I raced number 24.
Damn.
Lucky number. Not a superstitious person at all, but
I just chose number 36 because it's the first ever go-kart that I drove had the
it was
number
number 36, so you just kept it?
I'm pretty sure that's how most people get their numbers as well. I think George Russell got his as well because of that.
What number's George Russell again?
63.
Oh, I think it's...
So it's
no, it's
opposite.
63 because it looks like a GR for George Russell. That's why it's 63.
Oh. I swear I saw something like ages, like watching an interview. Anyway, it must have been another driver or something.
Surely that's not a coincidence that that just happened to be it. 'Cause
Yeah,
he uses
now that I
GR
think
as
about that,
his-
that's scary.
I need to
Anyway.
search that.
Yeah, I know one of them did that, and then I realized that I did the same thing. So
Yeah, so Cappy also number 2, by the way. 3 number
lots of
2s.
number 2s.
Yes, it was definitely in my head because I saw it. Has a Hawk also number 2. Both McLarens number 2.
Majority of the grid is number 2.
There are 5 drivers in this race that, without checking Westhoff and Noxie, 5 drivers in this race that are number 2. Safety car in. Get to go racing. We're pretty much at halfway. Or rather, we're past halfway.
Let's see what Advanti can do on the exit.
Slowing everyone
When
down. The safety car's not in the pit lane yet, so he can't go. Hope he knows that. As he has a little moment on the exit and then goes.
Oh, Viking almost loses it as well. HK right behind him.
HK. Send it,
Going for a
HK.
move.
On the battery. Lunge down the
Mad
inside,
lad.
gets about halfway fast. He's got to go for it. It'd be
He
unsafe
backs
not to.
out. Oh, Viking goes wide.
Leaves space. Viking leaves more. Goes wide around the outside. Keeps the position.
Both respecting each other's space, so
Glad we didn't get a collision there.
yeah, that would be very sad.
Yeah, very hairy into turn 1. So I don't think we saw any overtakes up and down the field. So yeah, everyone's just minding their own pace at the moment.
Viking right on the back of Avanti though.
Yeah, and then Penta right in the back of HK. It's the Mercedes drivers making moves at the moment. Bit of alliteration for you there. So yeah, a lot of close cars. Viking very quick at the moment.
He's been quick every single session we've done at Japan.
Yeah, he has indeed. Looks like
And
he's
he's
gone
going for it.
Oof.
Gets
Yeah,
it done
100%.
before the corner.
So yeah, must have been on the battery a bit there. Had a much higher top speed than Avanti. Avanti
Both
though,
have around the same battery, except Avanti has a little bit more.
So yeah, it's all close, all still to play for. Top 8, well top 7 within a second of each other. Pentagonal having a moment though.
I think he was ghosted, actually.
Ghosted.
Yeah, like Ronaldinho started going through him and stuff. I don't know what happened there.
Oh, okay. Well, he's catching back up slowly. Dirty air in the first sector proving too much. DJ the one that's managing to stay close. So close behind Ardapt. So DJ choosing to go from the softs back to the mediums. Thinking mediums will be quicker to the end. Hazard with another time penalty. It's not really going to make a difference, unfortunately. Or fortunately, potentially.
Do you reckon the mediums are going to go to the end?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the softs will go to the end.
No, really?
Yeah, for sure. Might be a bit hard at the end, so the mediums would be softer the last couple. Sorry, faster the last couple of laps, but I think there's no doubt the softs will make it. Viking creating a gap now. Purple sector 2 for him, storming out to the lead. It's
HK's
Avanti.
gained a lot of time on Avanti there, as so is Pentagonal. He's right behind him.
Soft eyes. Sorry, soft eyes doing a lot at the moment. Fastest lap set by the mediums though.
DRS is enabled this lap.
Let's hope the
Look at
pace
the
of these
difference.
softs hold up for HK. He's got a very fast Mercedes behind him. A bit of a roadblock of some medium tyres ahead. Avanti having a lot of pace, but just the tyres not favouring him at the moment. Yellow flag, sector 1. Cappy spinning, it looks like. Yeah, no damage for him, but yeah, spinning to the back. Back to the field.
Ooh, HK getting a bit risky through there.
Bit squirrely.
No, he just went like on the dirt and then went like way far over the curb than you normally would.
No. Ronaldinho losing 2 places just then. Looked like he went off the track. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe just a bit of late braking, but going off the track a bit. Or even carrying too much speed through the corner prior and going off the track there. It's a common mistake that happens around Japan.
Now with DRS enabled this lap, will HK be able to get a move done? It's looking likely, but he also has Pentagonal behind him.
Could we see 2 moves into the first corner? HK looking like he had a really clean exit there. Gaining a lot of time already. DRS open.
Pentagonal had a bit of wheel spin through there as well. HK gets past before the corner.
Well executed move by HK. Gets it all right in the braking zone as well. I think it's going to be Pentagonal's turn up
down
next.
the leader.
So Viking did say before the race that if it's at the end and HK is in second, his car will have a mechanical issue and drive straight into a wall.
Hopefully not, because I'm definitely not singing. I said that, but now the HK's actually
What do you-
trying to win.
What do you say that we're singing? I can't even remember.
Oh, we're not singing. What? What are we talking about? Sorry.
It's got me scared, man.
Just end the stream as soon as the race ends, so we have no time to.
Sorry guys, my internet cut out.
Power went out.
Pentagonal right up behind Avanti. Just ignore HK for now. Pretend it isn't happening. He's gained that 1 second DRS margin. Pentagonal getting past before the DRS zone.
Oh, Advanti fighting back.
Yeah, had a much better run through that corner. Very close behind for the DRS straight as well. So I think he will get past. Ooh, looked like they got a bit close there. But he gets past DJ, catching fastest lap to DJ, and he's right behind, well, 3 seconds behind this pairing. Should be catching Avanti, getting a move done back into the podium places. So at some point the softs will start to give up, and Avanti
They're only
will
5 laps old, so
yeah, still another 7 laps to go, 7.5. Or 8, I don't know. I always forget how the lap count works.
yeah, there's always like an extra lap. I just don't bother counting it off. I just say a few or a lot of laps to go.
That's what I should do. So Avanti is catching HK as well this lap. Still not in the DRS range, and if he fights with Pentagonal, I think that'll help out HK.
Pentagonal keeps sort of like having a bit of wheel spin out of most corners, the slow corners, so that's what's not helping him get past.
It's gonna not be fun with tie wear towards the end then.
He might do it here actually. He's been doing it a lot.
Looked all clean, but Avanti had quite a good run.
He's got so much more speed though. Advanti hasn't been using as much ERS.
Saving it for later in the race, he thinks. I think that's a good call for Avanti.
Oh no, what happened to HK?
HK? Oh no! What did happen to HK?
I think he just had a bit of a moment.
Staying in P2, but losing almost 1.5 seconds there. Maybe even more. Looks a tad slow through these corners. Doesn't look like he has damage though. Maybe just some hot tires.
Yeah, I don't think he made any contact with the wall or anything.
Yeah, he would have lost a bit more time if he did, I think.
Pentagonal looking for some moves.
Looked like he was shaping up a move, didn't it?
Maybe trying to trick HK.
Trick him into defending, losing some time.
Pentagonal is lifting through that corner, so definitely waiting for the DRS straight to make a move.
Yeah, I think he learned his lesson. Needs to build up some ERS. HK looking to break a bit of the slipstream. Just one quick weave.
Oh!
Pentagonal looked like he broke a little bit late. Not going to get a great run out of the final corner because of it.
He doesn't. HK goes to the pit wall. Swings back to the other side. Not much he can do there.
Yeah, looked like he wanted to defend the inside, but Penta came a bit quickly, both keeping it on track limits. Well raced by both of those two. Mercedes 1-2 at the moment.
And one of them is fighting for the championship, as in like he's going to win it, so...
Gonna win the championship, yeah.
Honestly, I don't see much like going wrong for Viking. He never crashes or anything unless there's other drivers or something.
Yeah, definitely minimizes the mistakes, has really consistent pace. Definitely helping in a race like this where a mistake can be your only undoing. It's very easy to make those mistakes considering you're racing on your own, you know, you lose concentration a bit easier.
Has maybe something happened to HK? Like, I don't know.
He's keeping up with Penta.
Maybe he, you know, he did something wrong. Well, obviously he did. And maybe it hurt his, like, I don't know, ego or whatever.
Confidence.
I don't know. Yeah, confidence, not
Yeah.
ego. I don't know. Can't
So
find
just
the
not
words.
pushing as
Right.
much.
He's probably thinking too much about it.
I think he just wants this podium too badly.
Yeah, well, of course he does. He wants to win so he can sing, I guess.
Why wouldn't you?
I feel like he's done a P3 before, and yeah, podium's cool, but he probably desperately wants P2, and that's why he made that mistake, because he wants it way too much.
Yeah, wants to move up the field too quickly. But he's not making a mistake now. He's definitely putting pressure on. I think Avanti's going to be in a hard position because he's on the mediums, which are improving. But because HK has DRS, he's kind of in a train. So I did mention DJ was catching, and DJ has caught. DJ is
That's
up into
4 of them.
P5, half a second behind Avanti. This group of cars is making it interesting. So behind these as well, there is another battle for 6th place. Ronaldinho and Ardup quite close in the field, so we'll try to keep an eye on that one.
They're not as close as these 4 though, don't think, at least.
So it's the 2 soft tyre runners leading this 4 as well. So
The only
people
2.
Yeah, the 2 people with the tyres that will be degrading. Gonna be holding everyone up. Trying to keep them held up.
Yeah, not only are they fighting, they've also got the 2 improving tyres behind them.
Yeah, do you think there could be some people working together there? If they work together, they might be able to secure the podiums, but if they fight and let the other 2 get onto the back of them without that DRS assistance, I think they might lose their podium chances. I think it would be smart racing for Pentagonal just to make sure HK gets that DRS. Hard thing to do during a race though.
Yeah, well look at these 2 behind HK, they're bunching up like really close now.
Yeah, they are. It's a lot of pressure. A lot of laps to go.
Just needs to keep it cool and try his best.
3-second time penalty for Jebs as well. Sucks like it's going to go all the way to the last lap between these guys.
Yeah, I don't know, I'm just keeping quiet, I'm observing. I don't want to say anything.
It's all quiet at the moment anyway. No moves can be made. I'm excited for F1 to return to Japan. I think it's going to be quite interesting with these new cars.
That's at near the end of the year though, right? I'm just happy because it's like a 3 PM race for us.
Oh yeah, true. I think I'll probably head to the pub or something to watch that one. Pentagonal at the front, out of ERS. I need to check HK's on 30%. Might be trying to save up. Avanti and DJ behind have a bit more to play with.
The thing is, if HK gets ahead, I don't like with the DRS. I feel like he won't stay in the lead for long unless he can pick up the pace drastically a little bit.
Yeah, it might be. If he does that last lap, he might be able to do it. Some very tight racing there. Does have a bit of dirt in his front wing. I hope it's not damaged though.
It's got a bit of dirt all over his car, especially that rear wing.
Going through a gravel trap or 2.
So HK seems to get better exits out of the slow corners, but Pentagonal seems to do a little bit better on those fast corners.
Yeah.
But the slipstream is really helping HK right now. He's not using any ERS.
Avanti's right behind as well. HK just needs another good exit. Looks like he's got a little bit of a wobble, but he's close enough that it shouldn't matter. ERS on, DRS open. He's gone for the move.
Goes for it. Pentagonal Can't do much. Oh, oh,
Oh, I saw Wingo flying. I'm not sure what happened. I think
Monty
Avanti.
sent it into the back of HK.
So there's contact
Because
at the back.
Pentagonal pushed him. And then, yeah.
DJ going straight there. Looked like he was taking avoiding action to not hit a car.
So, there was full yellow flags for all sectors. Don't know what happened there.
Yeah, interesting. So Pentagonal doesn't look like he has damage. Looks like the two had contact. Pentagonal was on the inside there.
Yeah,
you said it was
from what...
into HK?
Yeah, so I was riding on board with Pentagonal. Basically, there was nowhere for Pentagonal to go. Pretty sure he bumped Advanti, and Advanti sent it into the back of HK. Not very hard, but enough to lose his wing.
Yeah, okay.
And then I don't know what happened to DJ, but he seems to be going very slow as well.
Yeah, DJ went off into the grass. I don't think he got damaged, but he definitely went off into the grass.
Probably
HK
trying to
pulled a 1 second gap, or it's around there. Pentagonal with more battery though, might be able to pull it in. It's in the braking zone. HK might just need to brake a little later. Both of them completely out of battery though. Does look like Pentagonal will get the DRS.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Viking's just chilling out front.
Yeah, he's never heard of wing damage, hasn't seen any.
He hasn't even heard of any cars.
Oh, we see Avanti and DJ pit with 2 laps to go. That's an interesting call.
But yeah, I think they both do have damage.
Yeah, DJ might have gotten it into Avanti, as Avanti was slow ahead or something.
Just the thing with HK now is whether he has rear damage. Oh, he goes off into the grass. But he keeps it back on track. Just lost the rear a bit there.
Was that HK?
Yeah.
Staying ahead though. Oof.
He just went off and went back on.
So Avanti and DJ coming out 9th and 10th. So what a wild race there.
Is it 2 laps or 1 lap? I don't remember.
2 laps, but this is the last overtaking opportunity, I believe. Last DRS zone overtaking opportunity.
Oh, Pentagonal's right on the back of a HK as well.
Oh, Pentagonal looks like he might want to have to get it done early. Not using his battery though. I think HK wants it to get it done.
They're both not using battery. Yeah, they're both not using battery. Oh yeah, they're both backing off. Oh no. Oh!
HK, oh, looking like HK stole the DRS, taking the racing line. That was amazing.
No, he didn't get it.
So, Penta getting it, but DJ getting a better run into the corner.
That was some strides by HK there.
Some solid gamesmanship.
Now, personally, I do think there is one more overtaking zone, which is the straight leading up to, you know, the end. I don't know what to call it.
Yeah, the big back straight kind of a thing with the boomerang bend.
Yeah, with the turn.
I do think, though, if HK saves up his ERS and just focuses on getting a good exit, he should be fine.
They're both saving it. They're both around the exact same.
Yeah, nothing separating these two at the moment. Viking, you gotta slow down and see if HK can get the win.
10 seconds.
So, Penta still right there.
I don't know, man, because the slipstream as well.
Yeah, slipstream's gonna make a big difference when it comes
It's
to
getting very
top
scary
speed.
for me. Oh, almost into the back of HK.
HK looking like he got a better line, using all of the track, getting a better exit as well. I think he's done it.
I won't say anything too early because he's still got that final corner to break in.
You sound nervous. Cover off the inside, that's all you need to do. Penta tries to go for the outside. Oh, they're going too wide. Oh, Penta looks like he's trying to force him off. Has the inside line for the run to the straight though, on the battery.
HK!
Oh, yes. Crossing the line side by side finish is... I'm sorry, Viking, we didn't see it, but Viking getting the win of the race.
Slowing down a lot.
Viking with the lead of the win of the race, win of the championship for Viking. So a very, very happy top 3, I imagine.
Very happy me as well.
That was a very, very entertaining race to watch. HK will be very happy with that. Viking very happy. Pentagonal, I think he put up a very good fight. Going for it. The gamesmanship into the last DRS zone was very entertaining as well. Ardupt in fourth, bringing it home strongly. Ronaldinho, redemption drive for him up into fifth. Cappy taking out sixth place. DJ and Avanti fighting it out at the end. DJ getting ahead of Avanti into P7. Avanti P8. Duplication in P9. And Jebs running out the points in P10. Has a yet to finish. He's P11. Just outside the points. That's got to be like a highlight battle there. I went on for what, 10 laps?
Yeah. That was mad. Imagine if all four of them were still there.
Yeah, if they didn't get no damage. Driver of the day, who's this going to? HK? Pentagonal. Pentagonal, bring it up to P3. Great drive by both those guys. Great drive by the Viking. As he claims another win in this series. I don't know how many he's gotten. Gets a another championship under his belt. Should get another trophy added to his name in the chat.
3 as well. 3? Something?
Yeah, so this is his 4th championship.
Oh, 4. Damn. Lost count.
Got a few of them. Got to be in it to win it. And he is in it. And he is winning it. So Ronaldinho says top 5. Woo. He's happy about that one. I think it's a very good race for him. Starting 8th. Had a moment at the start. But still bringing it home for 5th. He should be quite happy with that. That's quite a good race. Just one more race to go in this season. So it's...
One more Abu Dhabi, our last one.
Yeah, it's not Abu Dhabi though.
What? Brazil?
It's Brazil.
Well, you know, they're all the same thing. They're both racing tracks.
My question is though, it's going to be raced on the 28th, which is, I believe, when the game's meant to come out. I'm not sure when the new game comes out, so I don't know how many people will be racing it.
I don't know if I'd be here, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be here, to be honest.
Let's just say this might be our last one, and it was a good last one.
Potentially. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, one more race in the series. Very well raced. I think quite a few people were happy with that. I think obviously there was one or two incidences, but doesn't take away from the spectacle that race was. But yeah, until next week, I guess. Cheers for joining me.
Yeah, thanks for being here as well.
Yeah. And on to the next one, if it happens.
Well, it's whether we're here if it happens.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
Depends. It might come out like 3 AM or something, like on the 29th/20th.
Yeah, that's the thing I was kind of expecting.
So I think it came out like really late last time.
Okay.
Because like I remember everyone was downloading in chat and I just went to sleep because it was like 1 o'clock.
Yeah, fair. Alright, man. Well, enjoy the rest of your night. Hope everyone enjoyed watching.